Thank you for coming today. My name is Ruto. What's your name?
Lily.
Lily. Nice to meet you, Lily.
Nice to meet you.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm so happy
All right.
to be here.
Okay. When did you come to Japan?
Yesterday evening.
But
It's
you're-
not even been a full day yet.
Okay. And where are you from?
I'm from London,
London.
UK.
Cool. Can I ask what's your purpose to visit Japan?
I am in Japan. I've wanted to come here for years, and my purpose of this trip is pilgrimage, Henro.
Okay, that's cool.
I don't know how to say it properly in Japanese, but pilgrimage in Shikoku.
So you're gonna visit Shikoku as well.
Yeah.
And how many days are you gonna stay there?
In Shikoku, I'm not sure because the pilgrimage is long. So I'm thinking maybe 1.5 months, 2 months, because you walk the outside of
Yeah.
the island and you go through all the 88 temples on the path of Kobodaishi. So however long it takes me. And then
see.
I'll be in Tokyo a bit before, and then afterwards, I'm not sure. I'll see where it takes me.
So you didn't book the hotel or?
Not yet. No,
Not yet.
no. I have very little planned
I see.
for the trip. Other than because I think sometimes you just have to listen and see where your spirit takes you.
Yeah.
You know? So,
It sounds interesting, exciting. So far, it's only not even been 1 day
Yeah.
yet. But how's your impression of Japan?
oh my gosh, I was just talking to a friend, sending a friend a message. I can't stop smiling. I was telling her like I feel so grateful.
Really?
So grateful to be
Glad to
here.
hear.
And I mean, I've barely seen any of Tokyo, but even I just went for a walk last night, went for a walk this morning, and it reminds me of a mixture of lots of places I've been, and also it's like nowhere I've ever been before. And I used to study languages, and it's
Okay.
made me feel like dedicated to I really want to learn Japanese now. It's
I see.
I always had 3 languages I wanted to learn, and it was Japanese, Arabic, and Swedish.
Okay.
And Japanese now is the one I'm like, okay, now is the time I'm gonna learn. So I'm just I'm so grateful and so happy.
Nice to hear.
I also I don't like. I think one of the reasons I love studying languages is because I don't think it's fair or right necessarily to expect everyone to speak English wherever English speakers go traveling. I feel like, of course, it's a very common language, but I think it's so important to learn another language, even if you're not fluent, but just to speak a bit, because it's kind and you get to learn so much more about other people, and it's like makes it more balanced. I
Yeah.
guess.
Sure. So why were you interested in Japanese?
Oh my gosh. I guess I've always loved languages. I've always studied different languages, and I enjoy studying languages that are so different to my own, because I'm half English, half French. So, for example, knowing French is very easy, I find, to then learn something like Spanish or Italian, that it becomes a bit easier and that you can see lots of similarities. But then when I went to university, I studied Hindi, which is like nothing I've ever studied before, and you learn a new alphabet or new script. And what I love so much about that, not just like engaging with other cultures or whatever, but also, for example, to read poetry or even, I guess poetry was a big thing because I studied a lot of that within the religions, I guess. There are so many words that if you translate from, let's say, Hindi or Sanskrit into English, it doesn't really translate properly. So to be able to, Japanese would be another perfect example, like to be able to speak and read and write Japanese is like something that then I get to learn a completely, like a new, or just like, I don't know how to explain it, but just you have so much more depth, I guess, in engaging in another language. And I studied, as well as languages, I studied Buddhism as well at university. And so to be able to then, and of course Buddhism exists in so many different countries, But for example, the pilgrimage in Shikoku is a Buddhist pilgrimage. So to be able to maybe read Japanese and then engage with the pilgrimage in a deeper way, for me would feel really important.
I think
But unfortunately, I don't speak a lot now, but I will.
I think a lot of Japanese will be happy hearing that.
I hope.
Yeah.
I hope.
Can I ask how many languages do you speak right now?
Well, I don't speak all of them fluently at all, but I speak a bit of 6 languages.
6 languages?
5 or 6, I think.
Okay.
English, French, Spanish, Italian, German, and Hindi.
Oh, that's a lot.
But some of them I speak, like German, and I used to be really good at it. And now just because I haven't spoken it for so long, I'm not as good at Hindi. Again, I speak very little, but I would love to go back or, just, I feel like once I start learning again, I'd get back into it.
Can I speak Japanese a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, of course. But I won't be able to understand, but you speak.
Which expression do you know?
Oh my, like
Japanese?
so little, because I only just started like a few days ago learning.
Oh,
But I
right.
can say like, I don't know.
Can you tell me that?
I could say like, watashi wa lili desu.
Oh, nice.
Or like,
Cool,
what else can I say? Like, is it dozo yoroshiku?
Nice to meet you.
But like long sentences,
Yeah.
I don't have, just very little. But I have my book in my bag to learn. I was going to lie in the park and study.
Oh, cool. So today's plan is sitting on the park and reading some book?
Yeah, I'm going to go to so lie in the park for a bit, maybe do some reading and some writing. And then I'm really hungry. So I go find some good food. And I'll see where the day takes me. I feel like I'm very tired, but I want to stay awake as long as possible.
Nice.
But if you have any suggestions of where to...
I think here, Ueno is really nice place to see a lot of cultural things. There are a lot of museums. So you can walk around here, and there are some temples as well.
Yeah.
And there are pond, lake as well. So you can walk around to see Japanese traditional atmosphere and also see some cultures. So you mentioned about writing. Are you also a fan of writing?
Yeah. So I hope one day to be I'm trying to practice and say I am a writer, because right now I'm not necessarily paid for writing, but I believe if you speak it out loud, then it will become reality. So yeah, my dream is to write books and
Write books.
Essays.
Cool. What do you want to write about?
What do I want to write about? I think I have 2 different branches of things I like to write. I would like to explore doing more creative writing, like fiction and stuff. But right now, I write a lot about, it's more essays rather than stories. And it's a lot of essays on, I guess, what is magical about the everyday, like how do we find wonder or awe in sometimes the most mundane situations, So I think a lot of the time, not for everyone maybe, but I think a lot of the time we can, because we have so much access to like social media, all of this influence of, you see so much of other people's lives that we believe our own life should be extraordinary and full of all the craziest stuff or whatever, I don't know. And oftentimes you realize like you're always chasing something and then you forget what is just right in front of you.
Sure.
And so sometimes I find the most simple days are the ones that are the most extraordinary, maybe because, sounds really cliche, but maybe it's just because it's a reminder that like we're very alive right now, and we can be alive anywhere, but we're alive here and now, and that's that's incredible. Yeah. So I write lots of essays just about that, but there's usually something maybe a bit like maybe a little bit like funny or a bit of comedy in it or something, and something that's a bit just self-reflective. So I don't really know how to explain it very well, but I guess that's a kind of...
Interesting. Thank you for sharing.
No, it's okay.
So did you try any Japanese food so far?
Well, last night there was, just next to where I stay, there's just an old man making onigiri, just in, like right there, So I went and got onigiri from him. And then this morning I haven't eaten yet. I'm looking for the right
I see.
looking for the right place to go.
Maybe you can try ramen and also udon, soba. A lot of noodles in
I
Japan.
love soba.
Yeah. Oh, you love soba?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried that in the UK?
Yeah, in the UK, yeah, but never here. So I feel like in the UK it's probably nothing compared to here.
I see. So it's been only one day. Was there any the most surprising things for you after coming to Japan?
I don't know. I guess. I mean, like I obviously knew before coming, Tokyo is huge, right? It's so big.
Yeah.
And I haven't explored a lot of it yet.
Yeah.
But I think where I'm staying is so it's so like calm, and it's quite like the buildings are all like low rise.
I see.
So it's very it's a really, really peaceful atmosphere, like quite quiet and just like lovely little, I don't know, small little places to go. And I think I was expecting everywhere to be like huge skyscrapers and really busy and loud all of the time. So it's so nice to have like a little oasis in a big place. But also, of course, because it's similar in London, I guess. London is so big that you can find everything everywhere. But this is so much bigger than London. So,
I see.
And I think when the buildings are lower, it makes the city a lot, or wherever you are, it just makes it a lot less claustrophobic. Like you can see the sky. It feels less closed in. I love that kind of thing.
I see.
When I just walked into, because I walked from where I was staying, and you can smell the trees when you arrive. You know, like you smell the air is different. I love that.
Nice. Some people mention Japanese toilet as a culture shock somehow.
Yeah, I
see
did.
The difference?
I saw the difference, but what's funny is, so my parents last year, they celebrated their 40 years wedding anniversary. So they've been together for 40 years, isn't they? And they did a trip to Japan. And then my aunt and uncle did the same a few months later. And both of them had mentioned that. And my uncle came back to the UK and he was so obsessed by the Japanese toilets. He now has 2 in his house. And he lives in the countryside, like in the middle of nowhere in the UK. But he loved the experience of the bathrooms here so much that he decided to get it in the UK. So I had never experienced it myself, but I'd known that people loved it. Now he has 2.
Interesting.
So I don't know. It left a mark on him. He loved it. So yeah.
Maybe you will see.
Yeah, maybe that's my next trip today.
Is there any question that you want to ask to like Japanese local people?
Oh my gosh, so many probably. I'm like, where do I even begin? Okay, I guess I have two questions, both really different. I guess the first one would be like, as a Japanese local or as someone who lives in Tokyo, what would you recommend to do that's not like that you would do on your day? Not like what would you suggest for a tourist to go and do, but what would your like ideal day in Tokyo be? Just
ideal
you.
Day. Okay.
And then my second question, I don't know which one is faster or easier, but I was reading that, I guess it's slightly linked because it's just because of tourism. I was reading that like this year there is something like about around 40 million tourists coming to Japan expected over the year, which is crazy. That's like so many. And how does it, for example, like how does it feel, I guess, having like so much tourism, like, or especially if it's English speaking, like do you find that people are like expecting Japanese people to accommodate other people's cultures, or do you feel like people are respectful, or do you feel like, do you notice the difference that this like massive, obviously I say this as a tourist, so but like I'm just curious about how that.
So about the first question, I think personally, if it's free Sunday, I go to some area where I can buy second-hand clothes or something, and then meet my friends and explore there and buy some stuff. Or maybe sometimes, since I love football, I play football with friends. And we sometimes even come to like Ueno here to drink together with friends. Local Japanese people also do sometimes tourist things. So we enjoy that part as well. Maybe we go hiking, we go onsen sometimes, just chill out. That's the local people's day, I think.
Sounds like a great day.
Yeah.
Sounds like a really good day.
And about second question, so now, of course, number of tourists getting higher and higher, and I feel that like I saw more foreign people coming to Japan than before. And personally, since I can also speak English, I can communicate with those people. And it's really, I think, nice time to have some connection or exchange culture. But maybe for some Japanese people who doesn't really speak English, I think they're also interested in like foreign culture, of course. There are sometimes it's really hard time to understand each other. I think most of Japanese people have a mentality and hospitality to welcome foreign people. So maybe sometimes annoying for each other, but I think they like to also have a nice conversation or interaction with you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is there any picture that you took and then you like
Do you know what?
already?
I keep saying I used to study. I studied photography,
Oh,
and
really?
but my camera broke, which I'm really sad about. And one thing I was thinking this morning, which maybe should have been my question to you, was where could I buy a good secondhand camera, like one with film, not a digital camera, like an old analog one, because I really want to get back to taking photos here because I haven't really taken many on my phone. So if you know of an area where they sell lots of bit like vintage clothes but vintage cameras, then let me know.
Okay. Maybe you can find some vintage second-hand camera around west side of Shinjuku.
Okay,
I know there are some places like that.
cool.
And or maybe if you want to find film camera, which is not vintage, but you can visit some local camera shop,
Yeah.
like a franchise camera shop, and then you can get some
Get them
like
there.
Kodak one or something.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
No, because I wish I had a picture to show, but
But not
I
yet.
took like one photograph of an old, not of an old, but it was just of someone's house, and there was just like a green bike and lots of like plants out everywhere. I just like the composition of it. So I've taken like one photo, but other than that, and I don't even know if it was good.
Can you show to that?
Yeah. Just like that.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know. It's just a simple,
Yeah.
I guess a bit like what I was saying about writing, just simple things like that. I just, I don't know. I enjoy it.
I see. Thank you for sharing.
No worries.
So here's some snack, Japanese snack.
Oh my gosh.
You can pick one of them and then
Thank
try
you so
it.
much. Whoa. Oh my
If you
goodness.
have.
This is another thing I loved. Going to the like konbini. That was like, that's been, I love that. Can you go for this one?
Oh, you take that one? Okay.
Yeah. Is that okay?
Yep, sure. Alright. So this snack is really famous.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but the most famous popular taste is chicken ramen.
Yeah.
But this one is yakisoba, which is also about soba. But yakisoba is totally different from soba.
Yeah.
Actually. Do you know yakisoba?
I kind of know it, but I
Like-
wouldn't know how to explain the difference.
Yes. Yakisoba is like a brown and like sauced soba.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the taste is kind of salty.
Is it kind of like coated in soy sauce? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Is it good?
So good.
Okay.
That's breakfast for now. So good.
Happy.
I love it. I like adore snacks.
Okay.
So thank you.
There's also another souvenir for you.
Oh
Small
my
stuff.
gosh.
You can
That's so kind. That's so kind of you.
get.
I think I might have to go for.
Those are, I think, stickers.
I think I might have to go for the stickers, you know?
The Japanese ghost stickers.
I think I'm going to have to go for these ones.
Okay.
I love,
Sure.
I love them. Thank you so much.
Nice.
That's so kind of you.
Yeah. If
Aw.
you write the note, you can decorate with those.
Yeah,
stickers.
exactly. Where I have little, like a niece and nephews who are really young and they love that, so I can write them a postcard.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind.
Okay. Thank you for coming today. I hope you have a great time in Japan.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I'm sure
thank
I
you so-
will. This is a really wonderful way to start my trip. So
Okay.
thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Arigatou, I should say.